Going to see some RVs today.
We're actually building across the street one of these days whenever Mesquite decides to go ahead and quit playing games with the permit process, but they're going to have a paved lot eventually.
Okay.
That is one we're going to go in, but I wanted to start with the smallest one first.
Okay. We're going to
a little 19-foot trailer. And this is what I was saying that, you know, if you got a smaller SUV, usually they've got a 3,500 tow capacity. And that would be something that this could actually be good for.
You think it could tow? Let me see. That's my car right there. This one, the little black one right there. Next to the burgundy. The two burgundy cars. That's what you ate about. Yeah. For right now.
When we get in there. We'll look at it. I'm going to look up the tow. If you don't know it right off the top of your head, we'll look up the tow capacity. Ooh.
Okay.
Watch out.
Oh.
Maybe we must have a stray dog around here somewhere. But this is a really, I love this floor plan for people who want something small and they want something just for 1 or 2 people.
That's just going to be me and my dog.
If you've got your queen size bed up in the front, it's a walk around bed so that you can get on the other side. You don't have to like crawl in. Go ahead.
Okay. That's what
There's a little.
The bed is really big.
It's a queen size, and then there's also a little bit of storage up underneath when you lift the bed.
Oh, really?
It's not a lot because it's a small trailer, but there's a little bit. You gotta lift the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So a little bit of storage underneath there.
Take this.
Yeah. Okay, Mama.
You've got a little bit of hanging space on either side of the bed.
Okay.
But this particular one actually has a hanging closet, which is a nice find for a travel trailer.
This is nice size.
So you got that nice closet there.
Okay.
You have a privacy curtain. And
What is this right here? Oh.
just a little bit of kitchen cabinetry. But another thing is that the air conditioner is on the roof. It's not a side window unit. There's going to be some that, you know, if you wanted something a little more basic, then that's what you'll have. And
Is that a refrigerator?
Yeah.
I didn't press hard.
Let me see.
No, it's not
No,
this
it
side,
opens
Mama.
from this side because the freezer opens from this side.
It may be locked or something.
It shouldn't be locked. That's weird.
You want me to try?
Oh, now that's
See,
weird.
it was inside.
They
That's
don't usually
weird.
do that. That's
Yeah.
weird. I've never seen that before. Now here's something about this. There's something about this trailer in particular. Usually in small trailers like that, you don't get the separate compartment.
Oh.
So that's unique for this. This is propane, or it's not propane electric. It's 12 volt electric. There's going to be a lot that'll have a propane coil that really you lose the whole shelf because of it. And then you can't cool your food while you're traveling. On a 12 volt, you can use the refrigerator while you're traveling. It's going to work off the battery of the truck and then the front battery. So that's kind of nice. Now, on something under 20 feet, generally you're going to have your microwave and your stove, but it's very rare to find an oven. This one does not have an oven. You have your dining area right here, and then you got your bathroom. Now, this being small, there's no sink in there, but you also have a pretty tall ceiling for taller people.
For taller people. Let me see, can you fit at that?
Actually, he's the one you should be taking around to really test things out, because that's in most he's not going to actually have headroom, but they do have the headroom in this one.
Can't do too much. You can clean yourself.
Look at the cabana.
Now, what they have moved to as well in some models, and this is something that you might want to keep in consideration. Now, this particular one has it, but not all of them have it. The on-demand water heater.
Oh.
So, in a lot of other trailers, when they have a hot water heater, it's very small, 10 to 15 gallons. So that comes into play when you take a shower. This one, you'll be able to take a shower. The other ones, basically, you're going to heat the water up, wet yourself down, lather yourself up after you turn the water off, and then you rinse yourself off again.
Okay. These don't have no hidden
Not
spaces.
in this one. It's just a small one. There's a little bit, tiny bit up underneath here, but not much. It's just because it's small, and that's what I was saying is that there's quite a few. Oh, sorry. I have to compact everything, of course, in something this small. But this, for a small unit, it's got a lot of nice amenities. Now, there'll be a lot of brands that'll have something very similar to this. The features may be a little bit different, but the floor plan will be there.
I see it has a radio.
And the radio, you can shoot it to the outside. And then if you're chilling outside and have your awning on, and then the awning has the LED light, so it's kind of nice about that.
I like
and
that.
the radio Bluetooth.
And look, there's thermostat right there.
Now, another thing about this particular one, the steps hit the ground. There's going to be some models that you'll see, they have a floating step. It doesn't touch the ground. I like these better.
Okay. This is nice. I like that. That's neat. So, where is the what is that, butane or something like that? Propane.
The propane will come up here. And this particular one has a manual jack.
Oh,
but
that, yeah.
you can always change it out to a power jack, but that's where your propane's going to go.
Yeah, I'd rather have it's storage right there.
A little bit under counter storage.
This one.
And then I actually did want to take you into this one.
Okay.
Now this one being bigger, it's got a double axle. It's a little heavier. It's about 4,500 pounds, where this one's about 3,000. Now this one is going to have a power jack, and it's also going to have a double propane tank. Now look Yeah,
Somebody
we
probably
saw
brought
one
that
out
up.
by the road earlier. It might have been in here at some point in time.
My son, like, what's up with that? Oh yeah, this is. I like the way this is spaced out in here, and it has 3 burners.
So now you're adding a separate bedroom area. The little sofa area can be where you lounge. Now you can mount a TV up there, sit across and watch TV. Got your dining
Right
area.
here? Okay.
Probably put it on a swivel, and then now you're adding an oven. So we added the stove oven combo, where the other one just had the 2 burner stove. Still have the full fridge. Then you also have your full bathroom. Your sink will actually be in the bathroom in this one.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, this one's nice.
Maybe
And you probably could convert this into a bed or something.
That
here?
will turn into a bed, yes. More for kids because you'd have to be short.
Yeah.
But again, it's
which
all,
one would turn into a bed?
well, both of them do, because that's like a futon. But he's a little tall for that.
Yeah, I would
I
have
see
to
it.
trade out.
Yeah.
I see it lit out and stuff.
I would have to sleep over here, and when he visits, he would have to sleep in my bed.
Now I'm going to show you a floor plan now that is really, you're probably going to like it, but you're going to need a bigger truck or put it somewhere that
Stationary.
you got it pretty steady in one place.
So will my car pull those to the first one that you showed
We're
me?
gonna
this
find
one?
out. I'm gonna look it up because I'm not familiar with the
Double
towing
seat.
capacity of it.
Okay. I like that. Double sink.
Let me get the bathroom.
Okay. Get the bath. A lot of cabinet space. What is this one right here? What is the?
I'm sorry.
What is the price of it?
I think that one right now, it might be high 20s. I'll double check that.
In the
Oh, that one's low 20s. And these are new. You know, it's going to vary based on age and what kind of specials that you're running. But really good pricing for new for all the features that you get.
Okay, is this like a jack or somewhere?
Your stabilizer, so when you get somewhere steady, then you can actually put them down. There'll be some in the back and some in the front. You can level it out, and then it'll be steady when you walk through.
You push the button.
This one is not powered. There will be some, depending on what you hand out. They're not have power jacks. These, generally, they now have, there is some kind of a lever on some of them, not all of them. But you hit it, boom, it hits the ground. Then you'll have to adjust it again. But this particular one, you can have like that. Well, it's gonna, instead of having you crank up and down, you just hit the button, it'll slowly raise it up and down as you hitch and unhitch. Open. Yeah, that's not something I want to show you because that's got buttons. 4 years worth of everybody's got one, but I really like people, particularly if you're spending more time in it, just because of you're not going to get so claustrophobic. But you got your recliners here. That's an actual fold-out sofa. Some are only a jackknife, which is like a futon, but this one actually makes a real bed, like a real one. And then that one, because it's spaced a little bit differently, you might have somebody that's a little bit taller that could fit in there. So if you did happen to have a few people, there is a place to put them.
So how far would this bed come to the end of here?
It's going to come out to about right here. It's a full-size bed.
Okay.
So when it folds out, it's going to fold out just like a single sofa.
And can you change the front of the if you want to? Or?
You could. But see, it's going to come out like
Cabinet
this.
space in
That is big.
Now another nice thing about this
here. Oh yeah,
particular floor plan,
this one more homey like.
yes, you have that big bathroom in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've got your separate.
You can
I
see
got a
it
bed.
out.
area.
Yeah.
I got a bed over here, a bed right there. Entertainment center. Oh, I love the stove.
And that's what your propane's for. That's-
Propane. Yeah.
Your propane's going to run your stove, and it's going to run your furnace in the winter.
Okay.
And that's your 12-volt fridge. A lot of your brands, it was always an upgrade. It was like a luxury upgrade in most brands. Now it's becoming more the standard that it can be battery powered. You know, the battery electric.
Okay. Nice. So when I move around, I have to, I guess, put zip ties or how would I do
No,
that?
they have a good strong hold on them. They don't normally do that. Is it a risk? Yeah, you might, you know, just for the sake of extra protection, you might. But it's not typically necessary.
So how do these work? Do they electric?
No, they push right up.
Oh, they just push them
Mm-hmm.
like that. Now over here, this the old-fashioned ones over here where you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times the kitchen beans have those. And then you got a nice, you know, separate bedroom area over there with an exit door from the bedroom. Oh, you can.
Oh, I'm definitely putting.
That's
But
what your
as far
insurance
as
is for.
tying it down, you know, keep it tied down or something, hopefully, and pray that it still be there when it's over.
That's all you can do.
So when she's traveling, this is like a pop out.
Yeah, and it'll come inside.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll pull
Oh,
it in.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the floor is like this right here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. He noticed everything. So, is it a button or something? That
There's a button over here that will, you hit it in or out, and then it'll come in for traveling.
Oh, that's neat.
The good thing about this one, though, is when it's inside, if you just had an emergency and you had to pull on the side of the road, you can get to the bathroom still, even with the slide.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That's a big concern for some people. Like, well, you know, what if we're out in the middle of nowhere and we're 15 miles from somewhere and I can't wait?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You couldn't use that?
Yeah, you could. That's what I'm saying. In this particular one, if you got an emergency and you had to stop, when that slide comes in, it's not going to cover that door.
Oh, gotcha.
So you actually can access it.
Okay. Okay.
There's some models that you cut yourself off based on the slide and based on the bathroom placement. You might cut yourself off from it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a real, and they'll come in 26, 27, 28, and even 29 foot versions, depending on the brand. But
what size is it?
this is 26.
Okay.
But you'll have a version of it in every brand.
Okay. Yeah, this is more homey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not showing this to you for any reason except for it's just one more size and one more floor plan. There's going to be a lot of different brands with this one too. So wherever you end out with your budget, that's what you look for. But there'll be a version of this.
I just overran with, a pay. I want to be,
Well, here's the thing about RV loans. They span out for a long time, so they're very comfortable paying.
okay.
This is the specific reason I'm going to show you this.
Bedroom. Sliding door. Closet area. Bathroom.
And this one comes with the TV because this is an upper level one. But you'll always have, if you're in like a more basic level, you'll have space for it. But this is like the White Hawk is. What's that?
Is that a fireplace?
Yes, on some of your models you'll have a fireplace. Now that does heat and ambiance. So if you didn't need the heat, but you just wanted to do the ambiance, you could. But it does function as a space heater as well.
And that's the bed, Brandon, up there.
Bunk bed area too.
And then you've got a nice big bathroom in here. And then you do have this particular.
Oh, I have an oven here too.
This particular one has.
2 bedrooms.
But I sometimes show people these bunk rooms because they go to good use, even though you don't need anybody for the bunk's sake. It gives you a lot of space. And this one will have the and there's a lot of, there's going to be some kind of a version of this with everything else as well. Now,
2 bedroom, 2 bed.
there's a few floor plans I want you to see
With
that
a
I don't
fireplace.
have here.
Okay.
But when you get ready, as long as it's with a camping wall, I can almost always get anything brought here because we can't carry what you see with the doors on where you see the floor. So I can always make them up here. I use that for pretty much anything. I mean, even if it's 4 or 5 or even 1,000 miles out, I can move it. New, if it's something I carry here, because the good thing about us is that we don't all carry the same thing. A lot of that had to do with acquisitions and the franchises of the license.